Dave, what kind of airplane is this?
This is an RV-14, and I just got done building it. The first flight was June 20th, and I've been steadily putting hours on, and it now has 32 of the 40 hours of required flight testing.
How long did it take you to build?
Took 8 years, took a year and a half off at one point, and but that's a lot of work. They say around 2,000 hours, and if you think about 2,000 hours, that's 1 year working 5 days a week. So if you work 1 day a week, that's 5 years. And if you take a few weekends off, that gets to the 6.5 years of work.
How many Klecos does it have in it?
None at this point.
None?
It had quite a few in it when we were putting it together. So a cleco is a little vise that holds the metal in place while you are doing your riveting. And it's a little vise that you can undo when you don't need it anymore. There were quite a few in there at one point in time, but right now it's all rivets.
How many rivets does it have in it?
I can't count that high.
Oh dear.
It's got a lot.
So how hard was it? How hard was the tail?
The tail is actually one of the easiest pieces. I actually did that mostly in the basement, checking to make sure at all points that I would be able to get it out of the basement before I would rivet it together. I would cleco it, carry it out into the kitchen, then take it back down to the basement and rivet it.
What kind of engine does it have?
It has a Lycoming IO 390, so that gives it 210 horsepower, and it really has get up and go. Takeoff distance with 2 passengers in it is about 1,000 feet without flaps, and if you add half flaps to it when you take off, you can get off the ground at about 400 feet.
What, it's fully aerobatic?
It is fully aerobatic. It's designed to be fully aerobatic, and during the phase 1 testing, we verified aerobatic 60-degree steep turns, wing overs, aileron, rolls, loops, half Cubans, and barrel rolls. And so all of those things we checked and made sure what the proper entry speed is for those, and that becomes a part of the airworthiness certificate for the plane.
Show us what a half Cuban is, if you don't mind demonstrating.
Well, you start a loop, and then as you come around, you do a half a roll to come out of it. A barrel roll is kind of a combination of a roll and a full loop done together, and so you need to use your aileron, your elevator, and your rudder kind of in a coordinated way. It was kind of the hardest maneuver for me to execute. Whereas an aileron roll, simplest thing in the world. You simply get up to the right speed, pull up a little bit to bring your nose above the horizon, and then push the stick to the side. And when you've gone around a full 360 degrees, you move the stick back centered, and you're done. And it's fun. It's a roller coaster that you get a steering wheel for.
That's awesome. She's a beauty. Great job, Dave.
All right.
Say like and subscribe to Flying Bob Allen.
Like and subscribe. Yep.